While we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive. A novel type and hype, give us something to believe. Although they chose to focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis. But all we really know is that we're stoked on this. Stoked on this. Stoked on this.
All right, we are here on Stoked on This, and we're in a new location again because this is the podcast where we move around about every week, and we're never in one location. We're at my office now at the conference table that's filled with a bunch of paperwork, and people who are just listening to this and not watching, they don't care, so we'll move on from that. We were just at Telco Brewing Company in Valencia, California, where my friend Ryan Buds was hosting a new trivia day there, so he's on the podcast. Say hi, Ryan.
What's going on, everybody?
That's his voice. So if you want,
I'm also a morning DJ.
He's pinky in the butt. So that we have him. We also have Cam, who everyone knows.
Hey, yeah, I'm Cam. I'm here all the time.
Yeah, and then my new friend Johnny.
Oh, hey.
That's Johnny.
Johnny's the tallest person I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, super tall.
He must be 7.
I'm approximately 4'2".
7 or 8 feet tall.
Is that the metric system or the imperial system?
That's just my shoe size.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they have the lowest voices ever, and we're here to talk about what we're stoked on this week. Before I get into it, though, I do want to mention we had a new song that just brought us into it. So thank you, Ben, from Petrified Gumbo Music. Super cool guy, makes some awesome stuff for us. So go check him out if you need any compositions made for your show.
He also sent us some really scared gumbo, which was amazing.
Yeah, it's petrified. And then also, I just want to mention wreckmypodcast.com is now a thing as of 3 days ago. So if you want to help us out financially, you can go there. There's an Amazon link on the top. Just click that banner. You can go to Amazon. Anything you purchase there, I get a little bit of a percentage of. Doesn't charge you anything more. So if you're like, I like these guys, but I don't like them enough to give them my money on Patreon, then you can go and do the Amazon link, and it doesn't charge you any more money than what you were going to pay anyway on Amazon, and it definitely helps us out.
And I'm going to do that myself because I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon.
Yeah, and I would
why
appreciate
not
that. Yeah,
help
I would
out my
appreciate
buddy's
it.
show?
Thank you.
I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
Also,
so,
Ben, send me some gumbo.
Yeah,
I'd like some gumbo.
I would love to see what petrified gumbo actually looks like.
It's just a bowl, like a soup bowl, but
Yeah.
it's just solid across the top like a skating rink.
Yeah.
It's been hardened.
And it's 3 million years old because it's petrified. Yeah.
You chip it away.
Chip it away. So, guys, are you stoked on anything this week? Ryan, I think I know you're stoked on something.
I posted a picture. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yes. The Punisher trailer.
Yes.
Very excited.
Yeah, so Punisher Season 2 got a release date.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, January 18th. It's like right around the corner.
I saw January, but I didn't know it was an actual date. That's awesome.
It's right around the corner. How do you feel about it, though, knowing it's probably going to get canceled right after?
You think that's definitely going to happen?
So, I mean, every other show has been getting canceled on there, and I think that Disney's kind of like, we want it back. So I think that's what's happening.
It doesn't fit the rest of the Marvel universe.
It's so silly.
Yeah, I
it's
know.
Like the best.
Yeah, because you like that one a lot.
I didn't like. It was one of the weirdest shows where I was like, when is this going to pick up? And I almost stopped watching it because it was so slow, like the first 6 episodes. And then the final 6 episodes were like the best TV I'd seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So I really, really liked, oh my God. So many, he pushes eyes out of heads.
Oh, yeah, that was
things.
brutal in the last episode. Yeah.
And then the mirror thing at the end. And people are already up in arms about how unscarred Jigsaw's face is in the season 2 trailer.
Yeah,
he has a couple marks. It's literally because he's like a pretty boy actor and he's a pretty boy character.
What was his name in the show?
Billy.
Yeah, Billy something. Billy Gunn.
Mr. Ass.
Mr. Ass. Billy Gunn.
Do you know Billy Gunn's real name is Kip Sop? Isn't that a terrible name?
That's a terrible
K-I-P-S-O-P.
That's a
Kip
fake
Sop.
name.
Poor guy.
Yep.
Hang on. Is this his right there?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn you up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good. Do you want me to just talk quieter instead?
But yeah, I'm excited for Punisher Season 2. Jigsaw, the Jigsaw character, they're never going to call him Jigsaw, I saw. But there's I can't tell what they're doing in the trailer because he has a mask on, or I can't tell if it's face paint, but it's like black and white and it looks like puzzle pieces kind of.
Yeah.
Or is that just how he thinks he looks? I can't tell from the trailer
It's just
what.
how he actually looks. He's just
I think it's what
covered in puzzle pieces. The person.
You think that is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I ride a tricycle.
No, he rides the quadsicle. Yeah, it's actually 4 popsicles in one. It's a quadsicle. So
That's a real Jordan.
that's a real
joke.
yeah. People who listen to this podcast know what they're getting into with my stupid
You're like
ass jokes.
you have dad jokes, but you're not a dad yet.
No, exactly. I'm getting ready. Ready. I like to be prepared. So
You have sperm jokes.
I do. Yeah, they're sperm jokes. Yeah, Kleenex jokes.
Prenatal dad
Prenatal
jokes.
dad jokes. Yeah, totally.
You do take the prenatal dad vitamins, right?
Oh, totally.
Everybody
yeah,
has to
yeah,
take those.
you have
the
to. Right?
gummies. They're
I've been,
chewy.
I've been taking them since I was 11. So
Sure.
It's like a Mountain Dew
They're
and a
shaped
line
like
of Coke.
yeah. They're shaped like little dads.
yeah.
Little mustaches.
I thought they were shaped like little sperms.
Huh?
Am I eating the wrong thing? I was eating little sperms.
They
oh
have
yeah,
like-
I think you're eating sperm.
Oh, damn it.
It
They
sounds
have
like you're
little
just eating.
mustaches and like their elbows way out the window on a road trip.
Oh yeah. One of them is just a car door with an elbow out. One's a mustache. One is like one of those old radios you can listen to the game on.
Yeah.
You know.
One of them is like the Ray-Bans that no one buys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it-
blue blocker sunglasses.
exactly,
Yeah, those big
exactly.
ones.
Now figured out how to put refusing to ask for directions in a gummy.
In a gummy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Punisher season 2. Super excited about that. Did you guys see that there was a Hellboy trailer that came out about 2 weeks ago?
did see
I did.
That looked really cool. I'm not a huge Hellboy fan, but that got me stoked for the series again. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. But I mentioned that only because David Harbour is going to be playing Hellboy, and I wanted to segue into my next topic, Stranger Things season 3.
Ooh, that's gonna be great.
Super excited about. So July 4th of
Yeah.
2019 coming out. It's going to be set in the summer, which is great because I don't think we've seen them in the summer yet, which is
Yeah.
a very 1980s.
Yeah, finally
thing.
I have something to celebrate on the 4th of July.
Yeah, finally. Ugh.
Cam's a communist. We forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's
from
right.
Russia. So July 4th summer. Did you guys hear about the Stranger Things game though?
No.
So
Video game?
Yeah, so it's set to come out right after season 3 comes out. And it's going to be set around the events of season 3, and it's a 16-bit action adventure RPG.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
There's actually trailers for it. It came out the Video Game Awards is when they showed a little teaser for it. So
Did you see anything about it being on Switch? Because
it is. It's on
it
every
is.
console and mobile. Switch was
That's
listed on
the
there.
perfect system for
Oh,
that. I'm so excited.
100%, and it gives me another game to have on the Switch besides my one Pokemon game I have and Crash Bandicoot.
Which is an amazing game.
Yeah, that is an amazing game.
The Stranger Things. Oh, I'm excited mostly for season 3 because there's a bunch of stuff about it being in a mega mall.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of scenes are like kind of like the arcade was like a theme of season 2.
Yeah.
Season 3 is gonna have this mega mall, and like in this long fake trailer they made, like Steve works at, like a hot dog on the
Yeah.
six stand or something.
Earth, America, Indiana, Hawkins. A growing patriotic community and a shining example of the American dream. Today, Hawkins is taking another step into the future with the brand new Starcourt Mall. Families, friends, and of course, teenagers can come together to shop, hang out, dine, and enjoy. With retail options for every member of the family, including The Gap, Walden Books, and Sam Goody. Starcourt Mall has it all. And don't forget, a state-of-the-art food court is just an escalator ride away, featuring America's favorite place to cool down, Scoops Ahoy Ice Cream Shop.
Ahoy!
Ahoy!
Ahoy! Starcourt Mall is one of the finest shopping facilities in America and beyond. So come on down. And remember, Starcourt Mall has it all.
Starcourt is an all-American subsidiary of Starcourt Industries and International Enterprise.
No, it was called something Ahoy. It was an ice cream place. It
Oh,
was like
that's
Chips
right.
Ahoy or something.
Oh, you're
Chips
right.
Ahoy is a cookie. It was something Ahoy.
Scoops Ahoy, maybe?
Scoops Ahoy.
Yeah.
I think that was what it was. Yeah.
But I'm like, I love malls. Like, I don't know why I do.
Yeah.
But I just love malls, and I love like the idea of malls in the 80s and like the mega mall, and like the town finally gets a mega mall. It's
Yeah.
like perfect for like, especially if that big monster comes back to be like
Which
over the mall.
I don't believe that Hawkins gets a mega mall. I'm like, maybe it's the town next to him.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah. But was Mall of America built in the 80s?
Probably late 80s,
Late
early
80s.
90s.
So yeah, that's a thing there. That's a thing there. I like it.
That'll
Yeah,
be cool.
I'm super excited because they're just doing every 80s trope they can possibly think of. And
I saw
like
there's
that.
some random ass actor who's going to be on season 3 too.
Couldn't
Oh,
tell you.
Jake Busey, Gary Busey's son, is on season 3.
That's
Weird.
Does
Yeah.
Jake Busey have the same teeth?
Yeah, he looks like
Oh.
a more Bart Simpson-y humanoid Bart Simpson-y version
He's
of
like
Gary
yellow.
Busey.
His yellow
Oh,
and
that's
his hair
bad.
is also
Yes.
Can
his
he
head.
do a remake of Being John Malkovich? Because I
Probably.
feel like he would be a good John Malkovich like stand-in for some reason. I don't know why. Like
I
like
just-
a kid Gary Busey sounds like it would work perfectly in that. Because does John Malkovich have kids? I don't think he does.
I hope somebody had sex with him.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that
Too.
produces children.
He probably attacks himself, like all the Malkoviches
Is
in
it-
being John Malkovich.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what the movie's about, right?
And then he has a baby Malkovich. Of course.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
His son being John.
Yeah. The last thing you just said. Oh, Jake Busey is the villain in Roadhouse 2 Last Call, which I just watched on cable with my brother who taped it on DVR for me 6 months ago. And then he's like, when you come visit, we're going to watch this drunk. And we did, and it was bad.
Oh, wow.
Roadhouse 2 Last Call. And it's Patrick Swayze's character's son is a bouncer in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's the guy who's the lead singer in That Thing You Do, who's like the dick in the band. If you know that guy. It's
yeah.
weird. It came out in like 06, and Jake Busey's the villain.
That late it came out?
Yeah, like 25 years later.
That's super late. That's crazy. Hey, are you guys stoked on anything?
I am, but it's not pop culture related.
That's okay.
My friend Celine from work, the
Dion?
religion teacher, she's getting married, and I'm going on Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, that'll be cool.
So it'll be fun to go to a super Catholic wedding.
Are you bringing a date?
No, I'm going by myself.
Sorry, Johnny.
It would be funny if you brought a guy date to a Catholic wedding.
I could do that. Let's do it. But Celine sent me a message and was just like, "Hey, don't worry. Like, I'm sitting you right next to the bar.
Nice.
be
They know
fine.
you.
That's
they know
perfect.
you.
Yeah.
What are you going to wear? Something cool?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a just spandex suit with just a hole cut out from a penis. So that's gonna be exposed.
And he's gonna bring his giant bag of Snickers with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Who wants to unwrap by it?
And I'm only gonna talk in a high pitched voice the whole night. I'm gonna be like, "Who wants the Snickers?"
You're never gonna catch me.
It's like, oh, look at my ding-a-ling whipping around in the breeze.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it's gonna be in Pomona, so that'll be fun.
How about you, Johnny? You stoked on anything this week?
I'm going to Boston.
Nice.
Boston. Gonna go there, have some lobster.
Yeah,
and,
some lobster.
Going to see a football game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so-
Is the playoffs?
Playoffs.
Who are they playing that you're going to see?
I'm going to see the Patriots versus the just happened today, the Chargers. It's gonna be
Nice.
good.
And are you a Patriots fan? Or are you?
I am a born and bred Patriots fan.
Nice.
You guys talking about the New England Patriots?
Yeah, not the old England Patriots.
That's my contribution.
Yeah, they're still over in
Nice.
England.
I heard about them.
I'm looking forward to drinking lots of beer.
Nice.
And, not
Sam Adams
working.
beer?
Now, do they have lobster beer there?
Oh, that sounds.
You know what they do have, though?
Like something I should try.
They do have oyster beer. That's a
Ew.
thing. Oyster stouts. I've had one on this podcast. Go back and check it
I
out.
had
Oh.
Rocky Mountain oyster stout.
Oh, yeah,
Do you
no, I
remember
will
that?
never- yeah,
I
they're
sent you that video
bull
of me being
testicles.
incredibly drunk. It was a beer made out of bull testicle.
They actually made it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where
And
can you buy it?
I drank it in Colorado.
Okay.
I drank it, and I sent a video of me talking. And,
Ooh,
and
they give me the chills
yeah,
kinda
oh,
thinking
It's
about it.
funny because I get videos of Cam a lot of the time for Wreck My Podcast, but he doesn't remember sending them because he's so drunk, and then he
Yeah.
sends them to me, and then I put them into the episodes, and
yeah,
it's great.
at the beginning of it, I'm like, hey, so it's Cam from Rick My Podcast. I just drank bullnut beer. Like, it's
It's so
But
good.
clam pizza. That is a thing.
We did have clam pizza.
Ooh, clam pizza. That
It was
sounds
delicious.
That sounds like a euphemism for a STD.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
clam pizza.
Ugh.
Damn, Jenny.
You got to take a look at this clam pizza.
Yeah, you got a bag case of the clam pizza.
I can't even unspread my legs. I got such bad clam pizza.
On that note,
Unspread your legs.
Sealed.
Unspread your legs is so much better than close your legs.
Excuse me, miss.
so
Look at that clam pizza.
unrelated to clam pizza, something I'm super stoked on is the Orville is back. Have you guys checked that show out? Seth MacFarlane.
Seth
I tried
MacFarlane
watching the
show.
pilot, wasn't into it, but I guess
So
is it
if
better?
you're
I'm with
really
Ryan.
if
Wasn't
you're
into
really into Star Trek Next Generation or Deep Space Nine, you are gonna love this show because it's the greatest Star Trek series that's not a Star Trek series.
Yeah.
It's half comedy, half legit Star Trek episodes.
Yeah.
It's great. So I would say go check that out. They also made a. Do you guys remember PT? That Silent Hill Playable trailer that came out like a year or two ago.
I literally only thought about physical therapy.
Oh,
Maybe
no,
What do you
no.
mean playable trailer?
So there was a trailer for Silent Hill called Playable Trailer, and it was a trailer that you played. And if you got to the end, it was a little cut scene of Norman Reedus. It said like Guillermo del Toro directing new Silent Hill film with Hideo Kojima, and then Norman Reedus showed up in it, and it was like Norman Reedus.
And
then
it was real or
It was
no?
real. It got canceled though because
Oh.
Hideo got tossed out of Konami. And then like all this stuff happened where it didn't happen. But there's a company that made a VR version of it. It's a terrifying trailer.
Oh,
It's
man.
like you walk down this hallway and you see like a dying fetus in a sink and stuff. Like
Jeez.
it's terrible. It's super scary. But they made a
Super metal.
VR version of it. So that's out now as well.
Have you guys done a lot of VR? I haven't really ever done
No.
any.
I've done a little bit. I get sick.
Yeah.
I'm not.
A little bit, I get real sweaty.
Yeah.
Real quick.
You know what I have done? Those VR rooms, the Star Wars one and the Ghostbusters
the Void,
one.
that did it, right? Yeah,
and
super
those were
cool.
super impressive. That was, I guess, the only real VR I've ever done. And I was like, this is great. But with all the stuff you have to put on to do that, I can't imagine that doing it at home is nearly as good, right?
No,
It's
doing
more
it at
just
home is more just like you
turning
look up
your
and
head.
down
Yeah.
and stuff. I played like a little space shooter game,
Yeah.
and that got me real dizzy when I took it off. I was like, oh shit.
I just get
like,
way more joy out of watching people do VR
So
than
funny.
actually watching VR.
Did you see that crazy ass escape room where those girls died?
Yeah.
No, what?
There's
That's a real thing?
five girls were like celebrating a birthday party, and
And
there
they
was a
caught on
fire,
fire.
and they got stuck in an escape room.
And
How
there was
unfortunate for the escape room movie that's just coming out right
Oh,
now
yeah.
that has that scene in it.
Yeah, that's literally like what just happened in real life.
yeah,
It's
and there was
Poland, I
no
think?
like actual like emergency escape route. Like they died because they couldn't.
See,
do
that's
that.
why I don't go to escape rooms.
Imagine
It's scary.
thinking that's part of the escape room.
Seriously though, they probably did think that
For a little
for a
bit.
minute,
Yeah, you're
and then
like,
you kind of
oh,
realize what's going on.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, on that note, that's what we're stoked on.
Oh no!
Thanks, Ryan.
I'm stoked on better thinking out and safety of escape
Yes,
rooms.
we'll end on one I wasn't going to mention here, but you guys see that California law for cats and dogs in
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
buying them from pet stores. Pet stores have to buy them from rescues now. They can't
Oh,
do
okay.
breeders, which I'm all 100% for. I have a rescue dog.
There you go.
I think people need to go get more rescue dogs, but yeah, that's we'll end on that note that dogs are
Yes.
getting rescued.
Dogs getting rescued.
instead of people dying in Poland.
Yeah.
Oh
But
boy.
bark those cats. Am I
Yeah,
right?
bark those cats. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. That's
yeah.
everything that we are stoked on, and I will see you guys all next Monday.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bye. I love you.
New York drug agent Shane Tanner's in the business of fighting back. But when family business becomes deadly, his only job is revenge.
How many more people are gonna die because you want to do the right thing?
Jonathan Shack, Jake Busey, and Will Patton kick action into high gear in Roadhouse 2.